Hello, my name is Zoran Talley Jr. and I'm here. Here's my presentation in the class Interpersonal Life Skills, comm 395. And I just want to give you guys a presentation about my experience of everything that I learned with being a mentor and going out and helping little kids. First of all, I would like to say I took away a lot of lessons from this class. To a few that I can name, first I would like to say is turning my work in on time. The very first assignment that we had, the first big assignment we had in class was 50 points, and I lost 20 points because I didn't turn my work in on time. So in the future, at the end of semester, I know that could hurt my grade, and I ended up emailing the professor about that and never got a response. So that was a lesson that I learned about this class. Another thing is that I would take away from this class is taking my dreams serious. I've been blessed with a lot of opportunities. I've been through some stuff in my life, and being a mentor helped me know that in the future, if I want to be successful, I have to take it in the present now and take advantage of everything. And another thing I take away from this class is how important being a mentor for someone else is. Growing up, I didn't have a mentor, and I wish I did. But I always had a role model that I always looked up to because I wanted to be in the position that they were in. For example, Kobe Bryant, that's my favorite NBA player of all time. He's the GOAT to me. So he's someone I look up to. But growing up, I really didn't have that mentor. But with taking my dreams serious, I know I have one life, and I know I have to make the best of it. And this class taught me to go out there and get what I want. And I know I'm the only person that can stop myself from reaching my dreams. And, being a mentor is a huge deal. There are people out there that need assistance every day and need help, but they don't have it. So for me to go out there and give that and lend a hand to someone else I think I'm giving back to the community, and I think that's a good job. And I just learned that having great relationships with people can go a long way with the right attitude. Even if you might not think it will because people look up to you. And me personally, I feel like I'm not a role model, but people tell me every day, people look up to you, you're a role model to these kids. So I take that as a big deal because I do want to give back and help kids for the future of our generations. All right, first, with describing my experience, I worked at an elementary school with me and my teammates. It was two, Jordan Baker and BJ Stiff. It was a fun overall experience. And one thing about me is I like helping little kids, you know what I'm saying? I like being around kids. I'm not that type of person that, I hate kids because I have a lot of little cousins. So I like being around them, and it's not a problem for me at all. And being there working with those kids at the elementary school, there were so many memories that I feel like I've been there a whole year with them, and that I will remember because I made the most of that experience with those kids. I'm going to remember all the good times and the bad times. For example, I remember my first day we went outside to play soccer. The kids went outside. They got into it. These kids started fighting. So I went over there, broke it up, had the one kid that started to initiate it apologize to the other one because the other kid was crying because the kid was bigger than him and he hurt him. And the other kid just, he felt bullied. So that's one thing that I encountered. But I just wanted to also, when I first went there, I wanted to help the shy kids and the kids that were quiet and the ones that weren't as social as others because me growing up, I was social, outgoing, playing basketball, just, what I'm saying, not saying I was popular and everything, but just, what I'm saying, just outgoing, being able to talk to anybody and everybody. So I wanted to help the kids that weren't as social, to lend them a hand and be like, yo, you can help. I can help you. I can help talk to you. If you need anything, I'm the person you can talk to because I know growing up, especially at a young age, they may feel shy. They may not feel as cool, as popular. So I just wanted to be that one to lend a hand and say, if you need anything on your mind, you could talk to me, because I just wanted to be that friend for that person. And another thing about my mentoring experience, I had a great time with playing basketball with the kids. I always remember that because, with me being a basketball player at ODU, they looked up to me. So, and then going out there having fun, engaging with them, with the young boys playing basketball, I think I helped them realize that he's a college D1 basketball player. I could one day be a college basketball player too. And another thing I learned with my experience mentoring these kids is that you got to have patience. Everyone is not the same. You have to be more understanding with people because everyone is different. We can't judge a book by its cover. We don't know what they go through when they go home. We don't know who they live with. We don't know if they're a foster child. We don't know if they just lost a loved one or so. In life, we all go through challenges, and we just gotta be able to help the next person to help them get through their problems. Uh, coaches, a few coaching skills that I acquired during this experience is the first one I would like to say is empathy. And the reason I say this is because I'm not the type of person that's just gonna blow you off and not care about you and your feelings. Like, if I see you down, crying, shedding a tear, like, I'll be that person. You could talk to me because I'll listen to you. I'll be there for you because I know I've been through tough times, and I know how it is. Like, you don't want to hold it in because it hurts more. It feels better to talk to somebody and get it off your chest. So I like to know how someone is feeling, understand why they're feeling that type of way, and what can I do to help them get through their challenges in that tough times. And also, to me, it's another way of showing that they have support and that they're not alone. Another skill that I was able to gain is communication skills, because regardless of if it's a sport, a job, or even just, talking on a daily basis, you got to have communication. There are several ways to communicate, using your body language, voice. Those just a few to name, but not only does it help you with me in the sport, but it helps you with your everyday life. And it's important, and that's probably a great skill to have as a person growing up, especially with me growing up. And I'm about to get in the business world, and I'm getting older, so I'm about to experience the real world. And another thing that I acquired is my listening skills. Talking to those kids, helping them at that elementary school, just listening to them, asking them what's wrong. Sometimes a kid may not want to play a game. Sometimes a kid may not want to play because he don't like that person, or the girls make fun of her. So I'm that type of person. I'm listening. So if you need help or anything, like, I'm here to listen. And I think that was a great skill that I acquired because I heard and I read up on some information that I looked up, that listening is the best way of learning instead of talking. So I think that makes communicating effective as well. Class lessons that helped me grow as a person from this class, I can honestly say I look back, I went through, and blog 2 really helped me out a lot because it helped me on my future and where I want to go in life with the path that I'm taking right now. And it made me look back and think about all the hard times I had, all the obstacles I went through, the good and the bad, especially the bad, which motivates me to reach my goals and achieve them. So blog 2, it made me look back and examine everything from my life. And I'm glad to say without those times, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I don't regret nothing from the past because it made me the person I am today. And that helps me understand helping little kids and, helping the next generations and generations for the future. And right now, where I am on my road to my dreams, I'm still in the position to reach my goals. You know, I'm in college right now, a Division I basketball athlete, and I'm one step away from the pros. So I think I have to make smarter decisions as a person and as me growing up and maturing as a person. Uh, the only thing that can hold me back is myself. So I have to go out there even when it's time to give up or I'm in my head, I don't want to go no more, or why do I want to do this? I always have to remember why I started, and I can't hold myself back because if I do that, then everything I did to get here in this position was pointless. I did it for no reason. And another thing is I have a different outlook on my future, and I am changing as a person. This class helped me grow, helping those kids. The experience helped me grow as a person. I engaged. It helped me go out and lend a hand. Those kids, they really looked up to me, and I didn't expect that from them. I just thought I was going to go to an elementary school and just, just being around kids. But I actually went there, took the time out to meet certain kids, talk to them, see their problems, and just be that person that they may not have at home or outside of school. They got friends at school, but at home, we don't know what they're going through. So, other than that, overall, this class, I can honestly say it made me a better person. And it helped me realize about my role, my position I am right now, and how I can help the future. So, right now, that's about it. And I hope you like this presentation. Thank you.